Hey everyone, this is Ginny from Homestead Corner. Today I thought I'd share a little bit of our country living drama. Because we live out in the sticks, we have a lot of wildlife around us. We have wild turkeys, deer, moose, we've seen bear, coyotes, foxes, lots of different kinds of birds and stuff. We have tons of it. And sometimes things go crazy and unexpected stuff happens. And this morning was one of those mornings. Oh my goodness, it scared the bejeebers right out of me. I was, my husband called me into the living room to check something out, and we had these beautiful ruffled grouse out in the tree line, just pecking around and checking things out. So we watched them for a while, and I took a bunch of pictures. They were just gorgeous, beautiful. There was a pair of them, and one of them flew off, and I just sat there just watching them. They were so beautiful. What a calm, serene moment. It really was so calm. And my daughter was standing at the other end of the couch in front of it, and she was watching the birds as well, my youngest daughter. So it was just the three of us in the living room. It was really quiet, and all of a sudden that second grouse decided he was going to take off. Unfortunately, it must have thought it could go through the house. There must have been a way out. It took flight, and that thing hit the living room window, and so hard that it busted the window. Oh my goodness, it scared the bejeebers out of me. It was so loud, and the poor bird fell, but it got right back up and it flew off to the trees. Unfortunately, the bird didn't make it. It made it back to the trees, but it didn't make it, unfortunately. I was very sad about that. And now we've got this busted window in the living room. And thank goodness it has two panes, which is great. It only busted the outside pane, so we've got a little time to get it fixed. We didn't have to tarp it or anything. We were thinking we should tarp it, but we don't need to because the other pane is still there, and I have ordered some little flags to hang all around on the porch so no other birds try to come in there. We've had a couple other birds hit the window, but it was never that hard and nothing ever broke. So it was, and the birds all seemed to be okay afterwards. Well, this time the poor bird was not okay. And other animals took care of it and enjoyed it as a meal, so that's good that it nourished something else. But it was very sad, and the noise was so loud. It scared my daughter. If it would have came through the second pane, it actually would have hit her right in the stomach. And it was just like so crazy and so fast. And you're just sitting there enjoying your coffee, watching the birds, and holy cannoli, nature strikes. So we were able to get everything cleaned up so nobody gets hurt on the glass or anything. And we have ordered a piece of glass. My husband used to be a glazer for quite a while, so he has that skill, which is wonderful to have, so he can just replace the pane of glass. We don't have to buy the whole window because it's actually a big giant three-piece window set that covers half of the living room. It is insanely large, but just one pane is where it got broken, so that is great. We're able to replace that, and as soon as we are able to get that piece, he can put it in when we have a nice warm day, and it will be taken care of. But this is just a little reminder that anything can happen at any time. You don't know what it's going to be, and it's just a shocker when it happens sometimes. That was never something I was expecting. We've had other crazy incidents before, but this one I was really shocked because I was not expecting that. Those little birdies were just doing their own thing and so beautiful, and I was just enjoying them and taking pictures, and Holy moly. But we prepare for all kinds of emergencies. So it's not just, you know, economic collapse or job loss. We're also prepared for things like this, a wild animal dive bomb in the window, you know, where we were ready. If that happened, we would be able to cover up the window and tarp it. But luckily we didn't have to do that because there is still a pane there, and we will be able to get it fixed pretty quickly within a few days. So just a reminder, be prepared for anything. Anything can happen. It's, you know, it's just, there's so many different scenarios, and it's good to be prepared. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.